Hey there guys, what we're doing here today is I bought a swather for the boys from a neighbor of ours, and it's been in the shed for 30 years. They used it to basically just cut grain, so it's pretty nice shape. Hasn't been ran in 30 years, so I'm over here today gonna try to get it running. I guess the reason we bought an old versatile swather, we got a little square baler, 327 John Deere square baler for the boys, and what our plan is we're gonna cut some grass and square bale it, and the boys can sell it and kind of learn how to work and sell some hay and deal with people and kind of the whole life lesson, I guess. Yeah, well, let's open it up here and go see it. All right, here it is in all our glory. It's a little versatile swather. It's the later one because it had the upright exhaust and the higher seat. It's been sitting in this shed for, like I said, 30 years. So yesterday I was here and drained the fuel tank and drained the lines, and we were over here and checked the lifter pump works. That's a little fuel filter in there. Blew out the line that goes to the fuel tank. I also had to do a little work with the sediment ball there. That was all gummed up. And there's some of the old fuel. Now we got everything, got fuel all the way to the carburetor, but I still can't get it to start. So we're gonna take the carburetor off here and then open that up and then try get that so it works, and it should, theoretically, it should just start. I did pull the air cleaner and we squirted a little starting fluid in there, and it fired right up, so I know we got good ignition and everything like that. Oil was perfect on it. So yeah, we're gonna do that and we'll see if it starts. Okay, so I'm gonna, instead of taking the carburetor off itself, because I can't seem to get these two bolts out underneath there. So I'm gonna take off the governor, or the rod that goes to the governor, and then I'm gonna pull the air cleaner pipe off here, and then the 4 or 5 little screws on the very top of the carburetor, and I'm pretty sure that's where all the float and kind of everything that's probably gummed up is anyway. So I'm gonna try pull that off and see, instead of just pulling the whole carburetor, because them 2 bolts there that hold it onto the intake is, I can't seem to get them loose, and I can't get a round head on there, so, or I can't get the boxed end on. I can only use the open end. Not much movement there, so I'm gonna try pull this off here. Okay. Whew. Sweating on that deal. All right, she's hot today. We got some rain this morning and the humidity has come up. Anyway, I took the carburetor off, brought it over to the service truck there, and pulled it apart. Everything seemed fine in it. It's kind of a weird carburetor, and floats move up and down nice. Took some compressed air and blew in all the orifices, and then I can hear the needle moving up and down, so there's no reason this thing shouldn't run. So fresh gas, put the fuel line back on, everything should be good to go here. I did have the fuel line off before, and it is pumping fuel, so in case the diaphragm pump went bad or something like that, or that lifter pump. So I guess we'll see if she runs. It might have a safety shut off on the antifreeze if the antifreeze is low, so it. I didn't think I was gonna get it to go there for a while. Honestly, I don't know if it was like a safety thing, if the coolant's low, it won't run, I don't know. I didn't think of the coolant evaporating. This thing hasn't ran in 30 years, listen to it. Quiet as a mouse. Wow. I guess let's try and get it out of here. About a mile and a half from home. We had one incident and we died one time. Fuel related. Rust. Plugged up the sediment bowl. Morning.
Hillbilly.
So we're doing a little recreational work this morning. Working on the wheel bearings and Bo's working on the AC here. Oh, there he is. Well, let's go get that truck out. Ivan's gonna do a little washing today. Get some of the mud off the air seeder and the super coulter and all that. Right?
Yep.
It's just excited. It goes pretty good though with that big hose.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot better than the pressure washer, ain't it?
Yeah, your arms aren't sore the next day either.
Yeah, I bet. We'll get the truck out and get going on that. Guys are working on my wife's car and the boat. That's sure nice of them. Get that ready to go. We're gonna go for a couple days since we're all wet here and can't do anything up to Canada. Gonna go up to Nestor Falls. If you don't know where that is, you can Google it. Beautiful place. Only a couple hours away from us. For you, it's probably a lot further. So we get a little perk of living up here. Well, we got everything in its place here. We're gonna dig the tracks out by hand first here a little bit. Get some of the big stuff off. Makes it a little easier for washing. And then just gonna work on getting the air seeder washed up here, both RXs, and then getting the mud off the super coulter here. So it rained, so there's another update. Monday night we got a pile of rain. We got 3.3 inches in 4 hours. I got a buddy down by Wanaska, which is 15, maybe 20 minutes, but 15 minutes south of us. And he got 4 inches. So that was an inch an hour. We're fortunate enough where most of our ground's got a lot of fall on it, so it runs off. But with that, we got a lot of coulees and cricks and stuff, and they're pretty full. Here's the corn at the moment. The deer have been having fun. They're loving the corn. They've been munching away. Look at that guy. This is pretty much a general idea of where we're at right now. The corn is just being slow with the cooler temps. One thing about this ground here, we did rip it last fall, or not rip it, but we ran a subsoiler on it. I feel that that's been super beneficial, especially on this heavy clay ground. There hasn't been any water standing on the fields that we ripped at all. It's all went through the profile. I did do some ditching on it last fall. Obviously that helps a lot. The fields themselves are drying up faster from what I've noticed. So in my line of thinking, that's telling me that there's more oxygen in the soil if we can get that water log out of there. And I think that's why the corn isn't yellowing. It's not dark green because it's been so cool and the plant hasn't been able to really take off, but it's not yellow. It's not waterlogged. And we've had a pile of rain. You get much rain out there, Ivan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was flowing over the road in 2 places yesterday.
Was it really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. But anyway, all right. See you later, Ivan.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we're gonna go up to Canada. I'm gonna take the family up there, do a little fishing, so you probably won't see me, which is, you're probably not too upset about that. What you looky there?
You hooked the green one and the brown one together, right?
I think so. So,
and then the white one.
We're just gonna butt connect all that and then just leave the wires hanging there and drive down the road.
Yeah.
So we got an issue here. We got a bad wheel bearing. Don't want to go up to Canada with no lights and bad wheel bearings. That'd be a bad deal.
So, today, what's on the agenda? Looks like this.
Changing out a roll unit.
Corn header. Looks almost complete.
Completely gone.
Yeah. So, what do you have the crane hooked up for?
Well, that's used to lift it out of there.
I didn't know that.
Dane's gonna unbolt it and now it'll come.
So why are you taking this off?
It come apart.
It come
Right
apart?
at the end. It made it through, but this one, this shaft here,
Yep.
it drives the chain.
And it's pretty loose. Not supposed to be that loose. So you're gonna take it out and replace it or what?
Yeah, new one's right over there.
This whole thing needs to be replaced?
No, this comes off of here. This is the chopping gearbox. So that'll come off there. So just this gearbox.
Oh, okay. So it's this piece right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see how it's done.
Should have been here earlier. I was swinging them around just like Miley Cyrus.
Like a wrecking ball?
Yeah, off the crane.
Where are you?
Going all the way around. Yeah. That was before he put his clothes on. Yeah.
Oh, that would have been nice
What
to
song
see.
is that?
I came in like a wrecking ball?
Yeah. Just my bra. There.
We'll go look at the new one here. It's been sitting here a while, hasn't it?
It's been here since
Last
Christmas.
fall? Ooh. Looks like a machine gun.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna eat good today, Bo.
Hope so.
Yep. Hope so, yeah. I hope it's worth a It's chow time, baby. Oh, would you looky there? Top shelf. Look at that. Too bad Mark wasn't here. Could have had one. We'll do ribs one day. I'll bring ribs. Is he going on vacation again? Mark? Yeah. I don't know. Should we send him somewhere? Well, let's call her at that. That works for me. The corn isn't knee high yet, but we're getting ready for it. And put a new roll unit. Roll unit. Come on, Bo won't do the hawk taw. We're gonna put some hawk taw on the shaft. It don't much matter, but I marked it. I marked the shaft, I marked the hub, and then the outer case. Because that shaft has most likely got some wear points from all the slip clutches, so why not put it back where it belongs? Look at all that good stuff. This is the piston pump for the side dresser. Yep. And you're doing an overhaul. Little airplane engine. Yeah, little radio. Yeah, you can see the diaphragms. Oh, they're 8 apart. We actually plugged it last year on this stuff. Coming apart. Okay. So we're getting new seal, new diaphragms. Diaphragms. And here's the new ones. Okay. And new valves. Valves going to these manifolds. Okay. Yeah, like this. And they recommend every year doing an overhaul like this. Yeah, they're coming apart. Caught the failure just in time.
Well, we made it to Baudette. There's the Rainy River right here. And then there's the bridge that we'll be taking to go into Canada. And this here is Willie Walleye. There we go. Willie Walleye. Biggest walleye in the world.
Guys, what's this?
Well, that's Willie. There's a little snapshot if you wanted to freeze it and read it. So yeah, we're gonna get some groceries, get these kids back in the car, and cross the border. Here's the US border. Should be all our documents.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See, that wasn't so bad. She was pretty thorough though. Most of the time, not quite that thorough. But if you're been crossing at the same border crossing many times, they understand who you are and what's going on. We are officially in Canada. Good morning. Boys were up early this morning, about 6 o'clock. Got their lures on their rods and they're already down at the dock fishing. So I was getting tired of hearing about let's go fishing. So I told them to take their rods and head to the dock. So we're just getting ready here. Kylie, you getting ready?
Yeah.
And anyway, we're gonna get something to eat and head down to the boat. I'm gonna try fishing here right along these two islands, right between them here. I'll see what that looks, how that works. Provided we don't hit any rocks. Absolutely beautiful day, partly sunny. Eli, how you doing?
Good.
Jigging away?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's our minnow man Evan. All right. Well, hopefully we'll catch a few here.